心地のいいそんな場所にずっといても微笑みさえ雲のように消えてゆくこの激しい風の中で立ち止まっていることなどできないのさ飽くなき挑戦はどこまでも続くよいつも転がってゆくんだ夢を描くだけで走り出さなければ何も始まりはしないから明日には何が
Guys, ShonenRants here for ShonenRants, and this is rant number 6. Man, it really seems like these weeks are flying by because every day I go to have to do my rant. I don't feel like doing the rant, but I gotta do it anyway. It's my day to do it. So I was originally, this has happened like 2 weeks in a row now. I'm gonna try not to have it happen anymore. I said I was gonna do the rant on fillers, but now that I think about it, I don't want to have to go through all the trouble of, you know, messing it up or anything, because that's a pretty big rant, and I think Sam can handle that rant pretty well. So I just gave it to him, and he's, you know, agreed to do that rant, so that should be pretty cool. Look forward to that. What I was going to rant on today is manga and anime differences. You'll have, let me give you an example here. I'm not talking about like the filler differences. I'm talking like something will happen in the manga or anime that doesn't happen in the manga or anime. Like something will happen in the manga, and when they make the anime, it won't happen in the anime, but they'll change it to something completely different. Well, they do have reasons for this. One reason is, you know, they don't want to have it the same exact thing because they want something new. So you're not reading the same damn thing that you, or watching the same damn thing that you just got done reading. So, but I personally, I think when they add, and this does kind of fill along with the filler because they don't need to add all that. They basically make the manga, say, here's my opinion, if somebody is tuning in to Bleach, they hear it's a fucking awesome anime, they check into it, and they somehow end up tuning into one of them filler episodes where it was the Don Key episodes that Spirit TV guy recruiting Ichigo's sisters and stuff onto his team. They wouldn't really like that. They'd be like, well, what's the point in this? Well, I know I didn't really like those. They were okay, but they're nothing really all that special. And if someone tunes into that, that's going to make them think, well, I'm sure the anime isn't all that great for just seeing this, and I'm sure the manga's going to be worse because it's actually in a book. So it kind of gives, it misleads people, you know, because it's happened before. I've had people come up to me and be like, dude, that sucked. I'll be like, well, everybody's got their own opinion. He's like, yeah, well, this is what happened in the episode. And I was like, oh, damn, dude, that was a filler. You know, that wasn't even really an episode. And he's like, well, what's a filler? And I had to go through all the trouble of explaining a filler to him. And, just so you're wondering, it was my friend Mark, but, I mean, it's kind of, it's alright though. I mean, like I said, it's to give something new, and sometimes I enjoy it, sometimes I like it, but sometimes it's just not even worth it. I mean, look at all the filler arcs they have nowadays. Pretty ridiculous. But if you do look into it, if you read the manga and you watch the anime, you're going to see quite a bit of differences almost every single time. Except there was a lot of differences in the manga and anime for this, but and it was Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched the anime 3 times, and then like halfway through watching like only the Dark Tournament and Black Chapter Black Sagas, so kind of almost 4 times. And I've read the whole manga series, which took me about, I don't know, I read the first 5 volumes, and then waited like a couple weeks, and then got back into it. So altogether, it probably took me a couple months or something, because I was renting them from the library, and they were slow as hell to come in. But that was the first series I ever finished that was over 10 volumes, and that was a Shonen Jump series that actually ended successfully. It was a big hit. So it was 19 volumes. I finished it, and I finished the anime multiple times, and that's a perfect thing right here in my head, memory-wise. There's a lot of differences between that. And for those of you who've only read a little bit of the manga for that series, and have seen all the anime, don't tell me there wasn't no differences in it, because there was a shitload. And that's what kind of I like, because you get to see new stuff, and I like the manga better, so I'm always checking out the anime, and then that's when I rent the manga, or buy it, because I know it's going to be new, it's going to be different, and better. So anyway, guys, what I'm trying to get to the point here, manga and anime are definitely different from each other, and sometimes I think that it's not really necessary, and sometimes it is kind of a benefit because it's new and it's good. So, I don't know, most of the time it's not all that great, but sometimes you'll get something good. So, anyway guys, I will see you next week on Monday for ShonenRants with Rant number 7. I'm not too sure what my Rant will be on, but I do ask you guys to please check out my FC31 channel, and please subscribe, rate, and comment. I will see you all later. Peace.